I forgot to mute myself there, but you heard me say one. I'm sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to Fractures of Reality. In the last episode, the party fought some goblins, met each other.
Skeletons, actually.
Skeletons are a form of undead.
I chased the fox!
Yes. Everyone met each other, and, you know, they're just the best of friends now.
Korax and Jezebel as well are just off getting drunk together, so that worked out nicely.
It's like, especially Cicada, she's friends with everyone.
True.
I'm sorry, who are you again? He didn't even notice Cicada at first.
So,
my name is Cicada.
Nice to meet you, I'm Korax. And he just keeps drinking.
So, Ryu, you've been pulled aside the next morning by Alion, the cleric that has been helping you with your stalker problem.
Yes?
So we finished interrogating those tieflings, and we've got good news and bad news.
There's always bad news.
The good news is we know where the undead are coming from, and we plan to send you out to deal with it.
Not for myself.
That's the bad news. We can only send you out of the clerics. However, there are some adventurers in town who would likely be willing to help you, as the place you are going is well known for its jewels that can be sold for quite a nice profit. Before we You've probably not heard of it because you're not local, but it's called the Black Rock Caverns. The caverns used to be used for mining high concentrations of precious gems like amethysts and topaz, and, you know, their uses for alchemical regions. But the supply ran out, so it was abandoned. And the tieflings say that is the source of the undead. So we need to send someone out there, but we also need to make sure that the town is still defended. And you're the only cleric not currently assigned to defense.
So I'm basically the attack fox right now.
So, I know you don't like some of those adventurers, but I greatly recommend that you call them all in and offer it to them. The more people you have, the better chances you have of succeeding.
Where are they?
Now, I do have good news, as well as, more good news, shall we say. Because we have actually been to the caverns before, you won't be going in blind. We have pulled out one of the old maps for you to take with you on your journey.
Oh my goodness.
It's kind of big.
Yeah.
By the gold scales, I think anyone would get lost even with a map if it looks like this.
Now again, even if you get lost, you can still search for those crystals. I've talked to the alchemist and the duelist, and they will both buy them and split them for 1 gold per gem cluster you find. So if you found, say, 10 gem clusters, that would be 10 GP to split between your group.
Alright.
Do you have any questions?
Where are the adventurers that you want me to set off with?
I believe they are at the inn. But if you like, I can send someone to fetch them and bring them to the temple.
No, it's fine. I'll go there myself. I need to get my stuff out of the inn room anyway.
Very well. I leave it in your hands, and he places a hand on your shoulder and he says, "Good luck."
Hey, the gold skit. Alexander is watching over me, so hopefully I won't need it.
So, you head to the Half Pitcher Inn. What is everyone currently doing?
Is that a question that needs to be asked?
Yeah, Korak and Jezebel are probably waking up from hangovers at this point. Again.
I
Alright.
imagine this is early morning.
Yeah, early this morning. You guys all know where your rooms are.
Okay.
Give the map a
Larry!
moment, it will load. It's a big map, so it takes a bit.
Technically
Hey.
speaking, I don't know where my room is, but my character does.
Oh, there I am. I was wondering where it was.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess Cicada comes up first. She's an early bird. That was a joke.
So is
Anyways.
Jezebel. Even if she's probably. I still want to know who outdrank the other.
I imagine.
Well, roll a Constitution save against me, and we'll see how it goes.
Eh.
Let's do it.
God saves.
Oof.
You win.
Yeah!
Corax is lightweight, apparently.
At least this time, we have other chances to actually test that.
Actually, I'm trying to determine if Chloro was drinking as well.
Well, that
You were in on
depends. As you all likely saw in the buildings, the Half Pitcher Inn has a wonderful array of drinks available at the very bottom. What one did you guys get?
I went with Korax likes a dare, so he went with Korax never backs down from a challenge. He went with the hop, skip, and go naked.
Oh god.
Alright, I need you to roll me 1d100.
Oh no.
Now, Jezebel, what one did you go with?
I like a little spice in my drink, so I'm gonna go with the pepper box.
Yeah.
Alright.
Present Korax with any array of drinks, he will always go for the strongest one because he can never resist the challenge.
Alright, let's have a look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is his. It is the flaw.
Alright,
And
so,
Cicada does not drink alcohol.
okay. So, Jezebel,
Eh,
the drink fills you with warmth. For the next day. Well, no, it would have worn off by the time you woke up, but you would have had advantage on saving throws against cold environmental effects.
Ooh, it may taste funny. It's very hot, burns the throat, but it actually has some benefits. I'll keep that in
Remember
mind
to
for later.
subtract the goals, you two. Because it was 1 GP each for your drink.
Okay.
So let's see.
Oh god.
Okay, gotta be professional here.
Get it all out. I understand.
Okay.
What happened? What happened? What
This
happened?
ought to be interesting.
Okay, I need to roll 1d6. Actually, you can roll it. Roll 1d6.
Here,
Corax.
Jezebel. I mean, I have 2.
Okay. You wake up the next morning with a total stranger in your bed.
Oh god.
They are
Yummy.
fairly neutral to you, and after getting dressed, leave quietly.
That was weird.
Have a nice day, ma'am.
So, yeah. That happened.
That happened.
Yeah,
Woo.
like my lawful good paladin, everyone.
Yeah. Drink
Like,
alcohol.
I broke down his main flaw as he can never resist a challenge of any kind.
Well, the challenge made you that. Anyway, you will wake up with your relative hangovers. Correct? You're feeling a bit stronger than Jezebel, but Glora's, playing her music as Ryu steps into the building.
Yeah, right. Just go. Yeah, Cicada just goes over to dining area to get breakfast.
With my passive perception of 11, would I notice Jezebel at the same time I'm about to say hi to Ryu?
Sure.
She just says hi and waves. No names. Towards Ryu.
Oh, not gonna warm it about me, are you?
Oh god. Oh, good. Somebody I know can help.
As soon as Ryu walks in, Jezebel walks in as well. She kind of stretches with a yawn, and she just goes.
You see Clara grimacing as she's just playing her song. About the strangers who walk in on occasion, and how you should run away from them.
Oh. But, Cicada is just completely oblivious to the situation.
Clear over Ryu's head.
She just kind of does that one bird tilt of the head.
Cool.
Huh?
Oh, Jezebel walks in, sees Clara first, and she'll just wave. She goes, "Good morning, Miss Cotton Candy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Please do not play too loud. I am
Okay.
still slightly hungover, but I'm pretty sure," and she just grins, "my drinking partner probably had a lot more fun than I did."
Yeah, I'm not sure he was in the right mind when he left.
Oh, trust me, he was not, and it was very entertaining. Speak of the devil.
She sees
Anyone
you
got
like
any
limping in, and
tablet?
just reaches down and turns the volume down a bit more.
Thank you. I would have smashed your instrument otherwise. He's grumpy when he's hungover.
Jezebel just grinning, and then she'll go over to Cicada, and she'll go, "Good morning, lovely bird," and then we'll like give her a quick hug.
Good morning.
It's a shame you didn't join us in drinking. It was definitely entertaining.
I don't drink.
Aw, not even one little cup?
Not interested.
No, very well. I will go take a seat, and then that's when I notice Ryu.
Who is not hiding that well, but not like he was intending to.
I mean, he can say if he is or he isn't. I can try to roll for it.
He would be begrudgingly he step out from behind this wall here.
Huh?
Jezebel notices him over. She'll just stare at him quietly
Cicada
from her
waves
seat
at
on the
him.
table.
Cicada just waves.
Ryu is just eyeing Jezebel right back, act like waiting for her to make a waiting expectantly for her to make a move as he approaches Clara.
She just keeps staring.
He looks familiar.
Indeed.
Good morning, Clara.
Hello.
The tavern keeper speaks up and he claps his hands together. Alright, what do you all want for breakfast?
Cicada is going to order the centaur rye again.
Alright,
Some scrambled eggs would be wonderful, my good sir.
we got goose eggs.
So-
You can have goose eggs.
Just double check. Just
Goose
double
eggs
checking.
are fine, and there need to be less geese in the world. Also, some coffee, please.
A man after my own
Do I
heart.
need to pay for because of that?
No, you don't need to pay, but everyone else
double
does. It's 3 silver, nothing big, and you all get your meals, and those of you who didn't order a drink, just get some water on the side, just in case you get thirsty.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I get a meal from my chef. Thank you very much.
Also, don't forget to pay for your rooms.
Alright. How much
I
are
don't have to
rooms?
worry about it because I play music.
Right.
Also, Jezebel, Butler will pay for his side of the room. If you need him to. Since you need to get a
Butler?
2-bed. Yeah, sorry, Chef. Chef will pay for his half of the room if you really need him to. Since you have to get a 2-bedroom.
Ah. All I have is gold.
You can get that split easily. Like, he'll split a gold and give you 10 silver, etc.
Alright, just do that then, I guess.
Yep. 1 gold equals 10 silver.
Alright. So you all pay for your meals and your rooms. And with that done, he gives you all a nod and proceeds to completely ignore you and go back to cleaning the cups.
Okay.
Well, as I'm...
Laura looks at you and is like, is there a reason you didn't run away when I gave you the hint?
As it so happens, I need your help.
Jezebel's
My
eating
help
her
or-
meal.
Everyone's help.
So, what is 1 gold minus 8 silver convert to?
2 silver.
Anyway, where were we?
Here, let me give you something helpful in the chat. The whole number is gold. That digit is silver. That digit is copper.
Look, anyway, just, you said you needed their help and then you didn't elaborate. That's where you were, Ryu.
As it so happens, I need your help, and hopefully that help of others, and I can't afford, or to get, I can't afford, or to get chased halfway across the city by an obsessed tiefling!
Isabel
You see
just
Cicada's feathers ruffled in
Stop
surprise.
shouting, making my head hurt.
Jezebel
Now-
just grins and waves her fingers at him like hee hee. But she still stays seated.
Now what's... stop shouting, you're making my head hurt. Now what's this help you need?
All right. So the church, the temple interrogated those two cultists. I believe you guys are the ones who found them last night.
That is correct. Now slow down, use your words, take a deep breath.
Just to clarify, no one said they were cultists. You're free to call them that, I'm just letting you know that it hasn't been said that they're cultists.
Okay, then belay that. He says
Tieflings.
Tieflings instead. So the temple interrogated the two tieflings that got brought in last night, and we know where the undead are coming from now.
Oh.
Well,
And they've sent someone, namely me, to go deal with it. Obviously, going inside of a mine filled with undead alone is suicide. So
I will
I
assist.
came here looking for help.
Tell me more about this mine. Yeah, I'm like Korax like just pulls out his sword and starts checking it for any nicks or anything.
It was originally used to gather like sapphires, amethysts, I think, stuff like that, I think. And I have a map here. It's just not going to help much. This place is a maze.
Hey, Korax takes a look at it and his head just tilts.
Cicada is very interested as soon as you mention the word map.
What architect designed this?
May I
Were they
see that?
They're caverns. It's a cavern system.
What? Were they trying to make a mine or imprison some monster? What the fuck?
I get it.
And
I
like whatever
guess-
system. Oh, and Lala, whatever system you just call. That Korax doesn't know anything about that.
Cave.
He just thinks that the mine.
It's a cave system.
Oh.
Cicada is just... She's studying this map very thoroughly.
Can I help you?
Well, maybe I can help you.
Go on.
I know a lot about map. I'm a cartographer.
Oh, sweet! Then you can actually make sense of this.
I can try.
If another thing, and this is the part I'm sure some of you are gonna be interested in. And they did say that they're offering 1 gold in exchange for any leftover gems found in the mines.
I mean, the mines are clean, have they not? I mean, I assume that's why they were abandoned.
To clarify for Ryu, yeah, the mines were cleaned out, but that was 100 years ago. This is for Ryu. I'm telling Ryu this because they were cleaned out 100 years ago, and there's probably new gems grown in there.
It's been abandoned for 100 years.
And gems don't gems take a little bit longer than that to form.
They're probably trying to tempt others to go in and go check it out.
I mean, I'm going with you anyway. It's my duty as a paladin. I'm just saying, like, there's probably not. If there weren't any gems in the last 100 years, there aren't going to be any now.
Well, you never know. And Jezebel will stand up and she'll grin. She goes, I'll be glad to come with as well.
So, Jezebel, as you try to get up, the chair seems to tangle with your tail somehow, and you trip over. Ryu, you hear a quiet chuckle.
He just flashes a shit eating grin.
Oh, Cicada turns over to see her on the floor. Are you okay?
Jezebel just kind of blinks, curious for a second, and then she just grins. She goes, "I'm perfectly fine, thank you. Guess I'm a little more hungover than I thought."
No. She offers a hand to help her up.
Clara doesn't know what happened.
Oh, aren't you sweet? She'll take the hand and stand back up, and then she'll just smirk again at Ryu. She goes, "Well, I'm coming either way. Can't leave my little Cicada here by herself, can I?" She'll hug Cicada again.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not? Are you sure you're planning? Are you sure you're coming in just to watch over her and not to stalk me?
What do you
Doc?
care? You're going to get
I
help
can
by the way.
multitask. Besides, you need someone who can see in the dark.
Oh, right, tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
I can see in the dark too.
Oh,
So can I.
what? I remembered. And she still has that lantern from last time, and she hands it back to Jezebel. You can have this back.
Oh, my lantern. Are you sure?
Yes.
Because no offense there, but you and the handsome man right there in the fancy jacket can't quite see in the dark.
Wait, wait, when you say the handsome man, are you talking about me or Ryu?
Ryu.
Okay, because I'm an elf. I can see in the dark just fine.
I know, you can, but of course he cannot, and neither can Cicada here.
No, I was saying that out of character.
No, yeah,
Cicada
I know.
goes, I had help.
You know,
Alright.
if your selling point is going to be you can see in the dark, and I already have someone here who can do that. I don't need you.
And
Yeah.
you didn't hear me either. I told you I will not leave my Cicada alone. If she's going with, so am I.
You know, you already told her, or it was Black Rock of mine, and Cleric. You cannot stop her at this point.
She just smirks with an arm around Cicada.
Fine, but fine, but if I still you so much as stare at the back of my head for 5 seconds straight, you're getting some divine punishment.
Well, who's going to watch your back, though? You need someone who can protect you.
You can see in the you said you can see in the dark. You're gonna be on point.
Oh my goodness, I'm getting a headache again.
You're putting me, a rogue, who is not exactly the tank like our handsome elf is over here, in the front lines. Are you trying to get me killed?
Oh, a rogue! I didn't know that.
Well, you do now.
That means you can scout ahead without being seen.
So, think you don't need me anymore?
I mean, I can kind of do that too, but I guess she'd be better at it.
With your armor? Are you sure?
Do I look like I'm wearing heavy armor to you?
Underneath that fancy cloak? Who knows what was underneath? She gives a smirk.
Studded leather.
Mm-hmm.
I can be.
She still smirks.
Cicada is oblivious.
Anyway, she just shrugs and then she'll go, "We're wasting time. When are we heading out?"
They didn't specify an exact time, so as far as I know, we can go wherever we're ready.
So, just to clarify something, while I used emeralds and amethysts as an example, these crystals aren't precious gems. They're more alchemical reagents, and like they're sort of like fool's gold. They're, if you know what I mean.
Like pyrite. Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't really change the fact that minerals like that take longer than a century to form.
Alright, well just pretend that they take a century then, because I didn't know that.
Magic.
Okay?
Magic is why.
It's magic.
There's magic there.
It's a magical cave where crystals grow within a century. Alright. But yeah, just know that I was going in with the impression that they would grow in that time. But yeah.
Oh well.
So,
Actually,
well,
nothing.
so you all head out to the town, and you got some time ahead of you. Is there anything you would like to buy while you're in town?
I think I'm good.
I'm still kind of broke.
Well, maybe I should get some rations because apparently I don't have any.
This thing called rations sounds like a good idea. I don't think the wildlife will automatically provide me with food if I entertain them.
So,
How many days away is it?
it is roughly, I think it's 2 days. Let me double check really quick. Let's see, that's Appalachia, and the Black Rock is it's about a week on foot.
Oh boy. Yeah, we're going to need rations.
So, what quality of rations are you getting? Chlora, no, not Chlora.
Quality?
Lazari greets you in the general store with a bright smile. Well, hey there, how can I help you this fine day?
Hello.
Rations. I think we both want rations.
Rations.
Alright. Well, I got some like hardtack that'll, take the edge off for about 7 copper. I've got some they're little crackers. They're a little nicer to eat. They're about a silver each. Then next up we've got like dried jerky and such. What sort of level are you looking? We've got basically you can get rations for 7 copper, 1 silver, or 5 silver, and this determines the quality.
I'll take the 5. Is that enough for 2? Is that enough for 2 weeks journey or per rations?
That's per ration, which is per day.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the cracker. Like 10 packets of crackers, which is gonna cost me 1 gold, I think.
Correct.
Alrighty.
And Korax will do the same.
Alright. So you will buy your rations. Anything else you would like to get?
I'll be getting cracker rations too.
Okay. So with that, any other purchases you would like to make?
I think that's about it.
Alright.
Wait. I'm sorry, I'm checking something real quick. Okay, never mind, I'm good.
Okay. So with that, let me just... Someone deleted the token I had. Let me just... Push. There's your little marker to show where you are on the map.
It's Corax.
Yes. And as you can see Black Rock just up there. And it's just a 7-day journey. So.
The map is actually super blurry for me right now. It's probably going to be taking a hot minute to load.
Yeah, it's taken a while to load. Anyway. So you all begin your journey. And as you are journeying, the night soon comes and you all make camp. Roughly about... yeah. As you make camp, you see the kobold that has been following Jezebel briefly vanish.
Isabel doesn't look very concerned as she just keeps looking around curiously.
Roughly,
Chef.
Oh, he's fine. Don't worry about him.
What's he doing?
More than likely, probably hunting, or he found something that might be edible and is going to go get it.
What would buy rations for then?
This is a precaution. Sometimes he tends to leave for a certain amount of time, and I don't know where he goes. But then he comes back usually with food.
And you're not the least bit worried about him being out there on his own?
Of course not. He can handle himself.
roughly about an hour later, you see Chef return with his hands completely empty. However, he reaches into a bag on his side and begins to pull out various ingredients and spices and starts cooking on the fire. Within another 30 or so minutes, he hands Jezebel a singular plate. While you are all eating crackers and all that, your eyes are drawn immediately to the meal that is placed in front of Jezebel.
Is that Gyoza? Oh my god.
Jezebel looks really happy, and then she'll give a I told you so look to the group. And then she'll go, thank you once again, Master Chef. I really appreciate it. And then she'll start to eat.
Korax looks down at the cracker as he was eating, and then he looks around to see if there's any berries in the area to at least spice things up a little bit or something.
Alright.
I guess Cicada can help him.
I'll give you advantage for the help, but that will be survival.
I dumped wisdom.
Let's see. Oh.
Ignore the +1. That's something else. So 15.
Okay. You do find some berries.
Are they
Alright.
safe to...
Roll intelligence.
Uh-oh.
Can I also roll intelligence?
You may. Yeah, these are poisonous berries.
No.
Gonna hold on to them anyway.
Okay, I'll give you their stats. Basically, DC 10 con save, or you take, say, 1d4 damage.
Poison damage, yeah.
So,
Oh, what'd you find there, dear Korax?
Something useful, potentially.
there you go.
Sounds like fun.
With that, your journey continues on, with all of you enjoying crummy, basic crackers, as Jezebel continues to eat like a queen.
No, how many of the berries did I find? 'Cause I assume
33.
Okay, and
Ooh.
each one of them does the same.
You need about a handful, so I'd say 5 or 10 berries. I'd say that for every 5 berries, you can increase the potency by, say, 2. So a DC 10 for 5. No, DC 5 for 5 berries, DC 10 berries, and so on.
Okay, so I'm gonna call that 3 doses of poison berries.
Alright. So with that, your journey continues. You all eating poorly while Jezebel continues to eat like a
Cicada is a
queen.
picky.
Yeah, Korax, not too bothered by this, but it is making me miss having a decent meal.
She's having steak and lamb and a little bit of onion at times. There was even a salad at one point.
Okay, Cicada is gonna go over to Jessica. Share?
Oh, with your cicada, of course. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm gonna share with Cicada since she adds so nicely.
Alright, for sharing, Cicada, you get like 1 temporary hit point for the day, but it wears off before you get to the location. It's just flavor.
Yeah,
That's
and
fine.
honestly, like Korax is assuming that if there was enough for more than one person, she would have made enough for more than one person.
So, you all make it to the entrance. A large mountainous bit of terrain surrounded by shrubbery shows many white and grey rocks. However, one of the rocks, as you're beginning to approach it, is pitch black in colour and is flat on the top. Like someone chopped the top off of it. Almost.
Does it look shiny?
It is black, and it's not shiny, but it's a black rock.
Okay, so it's not obsidian, so... Can I make an investigation check?
You may. It is a black rock.
Okay, not much can be gleaned from this. It's interesting, though.
Do
Cicada
you
just shrugs.
now?
Oh, nothing interesting?
Nothing interesting.
Now, I will say this. If you guys decide to leave the caverns, you're free to do so, and you're free to come back. Like, you can leave and take a short rest outside, and you know what I mean. I just want to bring it up because I know it can be easy to forget that.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fairly certain that this group never forgets that, but thank you for reminding us.
Mm-hmm.
So,
God knows we have used.
sorry.
But anyway, continue.
Alright. You all
Cicada
enter.
has... Sorry.
You all enter the long winding tunnel. The walls are covered in a thick green algae, and you can hear the sounds of water echoing in the distance.
Cicada has the
Well,
map.
thanks for a while. She says, "Did you say explorer music or spooky music?"
How about no music right now? Music right now. We want to be quiet if possible.
Indeed, this place might not be very stable. Any loud noises could cause cave-ins.
Fine.
Okay, Jezebel, I see the path branches ahead. Ed, you want I should take one while you take the other?
Very well then.
Oh, one moment.
As a reminder,
Yeah.
you have been given a map.
Yes, but we know where anything is. But that's a map of the past. It doesn't tell us where it is.
Yeah, but you can at least, like, I just wanted to point it out because it does show where you entered.
Right.
Yeah, meanwhile, I'm going over to Jezebel and I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh?
Veil of Dusk.
+1 to armor class.
And you
And
make stealth
stealth
checks with advantage.
Aw, thank you. Isabel will
I-
give her another hug and then will actually kiss the tip of her nose.
No.
I do not have anything like that, but I am skilled at sneaking around, so I'm going to go ahead and go down this on this path while being as quiet as I can.
As you
I
round,
do have the map.
right?
Okay, roll. Okay, want me to roll stealth?
You may roll stealth.
May I just say something?
Go ahead.
I am currently studying the map, and going that way doesn't really lead anywhere, so...
So, as you round the corner, you discover what appears to be a large mound of some purple crystal that has grown out of the ground and is dimly glowing.
Correct.
Not enough to shed any light, but you do see it even in the darkness.
Right. Now, Korax is going to gently prod it with his sword just to make sure nothing comes alive or anything.
Nothing happens.
Okay. He's going to grab the crystal and shove him in his bag.
Alrighty. You have one purple crystal. Jezebel.
Probably amethyst.
You see another crystal, similarly dimly glowing, but is yellow in color.
I'm going to eyeball it carefully, then I'm going to look back to Cicada and the others still with me and go, Teams, there are some gems here.
I'm going to send a telepathic message to Korax and say there is nothing beyond this point. It's dead ends.
Am I able to respond?
You can, with thoughts.
I just think back, I found 2 crystals already.
Hmm.
That was fast.
Where are we keeping track of this? Is someone keeping track in the treasure dock?
I've got that in my inventory so far. Like, we can collate it in the treasure dock later. Make that 3, by the way. 4.
Yeah, after looking and I guess bagging the crystal, I'm going to check the door.
So,
Assuming there's a door here.
I'll get to that in a second. Just give me a moment to mark off the crystals you have found. So,
Okay.
the door in question... Go on.
So that's 5 purple crystals so far.
So, the door in question, you notice, is old and rotten, and it appears that the moisture in the area has slowly worn away the door until there was nothing but a pile of wooden muck at where the door used to be. Which is why you can see right through it.
Ooh, the elements were not kind to this door.
Clara is carefully walking behind her fluffy shield.
So, who here has rolled stealth? Only Korax and Jezebel. Anyone else rolling stealth?
Probably
I guess I'll roll.
should.
I guess we should.
Might be for the best, because I'm pretty sure we are probably not alone down here.
Ryu, I believe, advantage because he's wearing scale now.
Okay. So, as you look into the room, you see that a pair of dwarven faces has been carved into the stone in the north. A foul odor hangs in the air. Multiple stone carvings on the face are also on the ground.
Does it look recent or old?
Oh
Old.
dear.
Interesting carvings. Don't think they were actually natural, though. Seems somebody has been here. Besides us, anyway.
A long time ago.
Ryu's not being quiet at all.
Clank, 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 clank.
Isabel kind of sighs as she'll glance over at Ryu for a quick second, and then away, and then because he did say not to look at her for too long, or for her not to look at him for too long, and she goes, "You're being quite loud, dear."
This is why I decided to be a Dex Paladin.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna. I X out of the map. Where's the map? This. Okay. This other path leads to some other. To some other areas. Would you like me to circle around, or would you prefer we all stay together?
I'm going to go ahead and check out this room real quick. Kitty, you're welcome to do what you like.
So, as you enter the room, you do indeed see that the north wall has stone faces of dwarves carved into it. There's also appears to be some writing underneath underneath the 3 stone carvings in the north wall.
In Dwarven, I would assume.
Yes.
Does anyone read Dwarven?
Nope.
Sorry, dear, no.
Cicada just shakes her head.
Well, since Quaritz came in here, I'm going to real quickly look over Cicada's shoulder at the map, and then I'm going to head down this way.
And okay, yeah, like I look at the map and I see that this door leading up leads to a dead end, and so I'm just gonna give that area a quick sweep.
Are you sure you wish to split up?
I mean, I'm still hidden, and so if anything dangerous turns out to be down there, I'll come back and get everyone else.
I mean, I'm fine going by myself, because that's what Jezebel would do, but it seems Cicada's sticking close to me.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be alone.
Alright.
Oh,
So continue ahead and remember to add any crystals you find to your inventory. And yeah.
Alright.
okay, as she's walking real quick, she'll notice that Cicada's following her, and she'll go, "Oh, dear, you know you don't have to stick with me. You can stay with the others."
Hey DM, I found a thing. What's this?
An emerald statue sits in the room. Wait, a statue sits in the room. You can see an emerald sitting in the statue's hand. Looks to be
Yeah,
pretty big.
I wasn't born yesterday. I'm gonna check the statue very carefully to see if there's any kind of mechanism on it.
You can see no mechanisms. But you may roll an investigation.
Yeah, like this seems like a trap to me. I'm sorry. Ignore the cunning intuition. It's at 10.
Alright, you still see no traps.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't trust this, but I also really want that emerald.
Clara is
Agreed.
wondering why Ryu is moving so slow, and then she's like, "Oh, he can't see, can he?"
I believe I made that clear when we were at the inn. Actually, question to the DM. Would it be possible to use thaumaturgy to create a flame?
I think there's a cantrip for that called Create Flame.
Well, no, there's a cantrip for that called light.
Yeah,
the
you
thaumaturgy only lets you flicker flames. Doesn't let you actually make it.
Yeah, you can't make it, you can only flicker flames.
So, the remnants of this door here, and you say they're all rotted and stuff?
Yeah, because most of them were wooden.
Okay, but is anything still intact? It's made out of wooden planks, I assume. Are any of them just intact enough that I can pick them up?
Yeah, okay. But I'm going to pause you there because I need to move to Jezebel and Cicada.
Sure thing.
So, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go ahead.
Buddy system.
But it's you really don't need to come with me, but if you insist, you might probably be a little more safer with the others. But let's try to be as quiet as we can we?
Quick and quiet.
Very good. She'll pat her head and then look down the hallway, and she'll go, and then she'll start the point. She'll go, eeny, meeny, miny, which row will go this way? And then she'll head down this way.
So the bottom path will also loop around to the room that we saw before, while the right path goes to a different place.
Corax, you cannot pick up that gem. There's a cave in there, and you are too big to squeeze through.
Okay. In that case, I will delete my inventory. Like,
What do the squares mean?
I think those are doors.
Those are the remnants of the door.
Alright, I'm gonna head right down.
Hey, what are these?
Okay, so I'm going to pause you both there. Ryu and Clara, what are you guys doing?
Trying to figure out what we're doing.
Well, what are you guys doing?
Cora was initially following Ryu, and then she's like, "Oh, he can't see."
Gosh, if only you had the ability to use torches.
Golly, if only I had torches.
Yeah.
Do I still have torches after last night?
You
I have
only
a candle.
You only used the one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so DM, what are these things?
I'll get to you in a moment. Jezebel. You wanted to split up, you gotta wait your turn. As you look and enter the room, you see that unburied graves lie all around it. A shovel nest nearby a skeleton. A singular grave rests closed.
Jezebel narrows her eyes in suspicion. Do they look recently dug up?
No, there's a layer of dust covering them.
Interesting. Can I see if I see any like traps or anything?
Go for it, that will be investigation or perception.
Imagine perception because we're not going anywhere near that.
So, Lala,
Yes?
I'm going to attempt to guide Ryu in the direction I think Jezebel went.
Yep, I cannot tell you where they are though, and I'm not going to move you. You guys wanted to split up? You gotta find each other yourselves.
I'm letting you know so you can guide Ryu after I move.
He's got a torch on now.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. And he can see what direction you went.
Okay.
Alright. Jezebel, you do not see any traps. Neither do you, Cicada.
Cicada turns around to see more clanking noise.
Jezebel hears it too, and then she'll just sigh, and then she'll glance over. She goes, "You all are very clingy. You know that?"
Ryu, you see a pair of blood red eyes in the dark.
Well, Korax went one way, you guys went the other way, and we decided to follow you.
You should have stayed with Korax. He's a lot more stronger than I am. I'm better off on my own.
That means he can take care of himself.
And you think I can't? I do better by myself.
You do better when you're standing behind someone.
Or when I'm hidden. And I can't do that when there's loud clanking, can I? She'll just give him a teasing smirk and then just casually stroll into the room. This room's fine, by the way.
Alright, I'm going to pause you all there, and I'm going to move to Korax. Now, I want you all to mute yourselves, just for a little bit, except for Korax, because you cannot help him.
Alright. That means I'm about to be doing something difficult.
Alright, Korax. You enter a room that has 4 pillars, and on each pillar is a singular vase. Do you investigate the pillars?
I do.
Okay. A close examination of the pillars reveals a poem carved into each one.
Is it Dwarven again?
No, this isn't common. Wise is the man that goes west. East should always hesitate once. You'll hesitate twice east is to go west third. Those who go east go last. And I will write this down for you.
Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm. West. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look around these pillars. Is there any kind of mechanism to them, like any cracks in the floor or anything? Because I want to know if I'm gonna die if I screw this up.
Roll perception.
Okay, I'm not terrible at that in theory.
There is indeed a mechanism attached to each one, but you cannot tell what it does. Specifically, there appears to be a weight trigger underneath each pot.
Yeah, I figured that would be the case. Okay, I'm gonna ponder this for a moment. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna finish my sweep. So, what are these rocks?
I'm muted, sorry. Those are mushrooms. A foul stench wafts from them.
Do I know if they might be useful?
I don't know. Do you?
What kind of mushrooms are they?
Roll survival. They appear to be some form of poisonous mushroom.
I mean, I already collected the poison berries. Might as well grab these two.
Alright. These mushrooms are a little more deadly. Basically, if you eat them, you could fall. You could very much die.
How many do I... So one mushroom is possible death. How many do I get?
I'd say about... Well, roll me another survival to see how well you do picking them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing gloves, so there's no real worry of me like touching them by accident. Ah, dear.
Unfortunately, you're a little too rough with them, and you only managed to get 2.
Okay, that's still something. I didn't think I never intended Korax to be a poisoner of any kind, but here we are. Okay, so now back to this.
Yep.
So the intact plank of wood from the door that you mentioned earlier.
Yep.
I'm gonna use that to carefully just nudge the emerald out of its place.
Okay. You move the emerald out of its place. As you're moving it, you notice the shadow underneath the statue begin to shift, and it splits into 2 different shadows. The statue now has 2 shadows.
Are they still moving?
Yes.
I'm gonna run.
All right.
By the way, did I grab the emerald? I'm grabbing the emerald.
So you grab the emerald and run.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll initiative. You need to get close to grab the emerald, so roll me a quick initiative and let's see who wins. Let me drop down the shadows for you. Good luck.
I mean, I gotta have better initiative than a shadow, right?
I'm just trying to find it. Apparently it's not in the...
Don't tempt fate, Wed.
Maybe it's
I
called
know.
shade. Maybe it's called shade. No? Here it is. Okay. For some reason I wasn't showing up.
Yeah, so
Again, I believe you can go straight through shadows, but let's see how they roll. Okay. You successfully go first.
great. So I'm gonna disengage. So, having grabbed the emerald, I'm just gonna dash away.
Okay. Hold on, because you need to disengage. Let's check your movement there, because you can't go through walls.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Disengage. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd be here.
Okay. Well, the shadows can move 40 feet.
Son of a. I mean, my strength is not super at super high, and if it falls to 0, I will be killed.
So, the shadow attacked. It rolled a nat 1. Now, I'm going to pause you there real quick, and I'm going to go back to the other party. I mean, you'll be fine there for a moment. You'll be fine.
Oh yeah,
Everything's
I'm totally fine.
Yeah, everything's completely fine.
This is fine.
So, everyone else, you enter the room, and just to refresh you guys' memory, there are unburied graves all around the room. A shovel rests nearby a skeleton. A single coffin remains closed.
Alright. As we're entering the room, I'm going to activate Eldritch Sight, which allows me to cast Detect Magic at will.
Alright. So, there is something magical coming from this grave. The closed one.
This kid is kind of pointing at the closed one and says, magic.
Oh. She'll look over to the undug grave. She's a little curious, but then she'll just walk past it. She goes, best to let the secret stay buried.
Wait, can I tell what type of magic it is?
Let me quickly look up my list of what each magic is again, really quick. Should be up here. I got an image. Necromancy.
Yeah. Stay away from that. It's necromancy. It's dead things.
Necromancy. This makes Jezebel stop and look at Cicada, curious, and then to the grave. We are here to...
We were dealing. This was the undead we were dealing with last night.
Indeed, this could be the source. She taps her chin thoughtful, and then she'll grin to the other. She goes, who wants to dig it up first? Not it.
Alright, so I'm gonna pause you guys there. Corax, do you try and call out to their party?
And thing is, if I call out, it might alert other stuff.
Yes, it's your choice. I'm just asking if you call out or if you continue as you are.
Yeah, I know. I'm just. I'm just conflicted. Yeah, like I know what. Oh, it's my choice. I'm just super conflicted right now.
Regardless, it's your turn on initiative.
Yeah, and well, regardless of what else I do, I'm definitely gonna try and fight these things. And being a fully paid up paladin, I know these things don't like radiant damage, so I'm gonna bonus action cast Divine Favor on myself.
Okay.
I mean, they're shadows. They don't like light anyway.
Magic, I should have used that. Okay, so I'm gonna okay. Oh, that's nice.
Ooh.
Roll damage.
And I believe they take. So that's an extra 3 radiant damage on top of that.
Okay, so you do so that's 18. Okay. You see this shadow dissipate. This shadow moves forward.
Hold on, I'm not done with my turn yet.
Okay.
It's another tactical retreat.
Okay. So, do you call out or do you not call out?
I think I'm gonna not call out for now.
Okay. The shadow moves forward and takes a swing at you. 21.
That is gonna.
Oh.
1d4. Your strength score is reduced by 1.
Okay, that's nothing too debilitating yet. How much damage did I take?
6 necrotic.
That's a little bit more irritating.
The shadow then melts into your own shadow.
Oh god.
Let me see.
They're hiding in plain sight. That's what
Once
they
again.
do.
1d3.
Hold on, what?
Okay. Your perception is 11. Yep.
Yeah.
You saw the shadow straight up vanish into your shadow.
Oh.
The shadow has stealthed. Now, back to the other party. You guys are questioning. You guys are questioning if you want to open the coffins or not.
Yep, and I called not it.
Not it.
I look to Ryu expectingly.
I'm contractually obligated to leave the dead alone.
But you did take this job to try to find out the source, right? And she points to the grave where Cicada obviously said has necromancy feeling in it, and she gives him a look.
You make it sound like there's an army of undead spawning from right there.
Is it any
course
particularly
not.
powerful? Is it particularly powerful necromancy or?
No, it's just like a simple glow. You know, like the kind you get from a magical item or... Yeah.
It's not that strong. Okay.
Of course not. I'm not making you try to fight that many, which is why it should be very simple for you to do.
Fine. Fine. In good faith that this will in good faith that this will move our mission forward.
That's the spirit.
So,
She looks like she wants to pat his head, but she knows he won't like that, so she'll just wiggle her fingers like that she was going to.
as you... I need you to make a strength check, just to see if you can actually push it off. You actually struggle. I mean, it is a stone coffin.
He struggles, but does he actually get it open eventually?
Kitty's gonna try and help him, even though she has negative strength.
Alright,
I have negative strength too.
roll your strength. Okay.
Never tell me the odds.
So,
Wow.
you both all struggle, and you try and pull it open. As you push it open, you will see a thin, smoky mist rush past you and emerge into the room. I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative. Remember to click
Yeah, I
on
knew
your
this would happen.
tokens. And while you all do that, I'm going to go back to Korax.
All right.
You have no idea. You're not sure where the shade is, only that it vanished into your shadow.
Right, and then I'm going to.
You can try rolling
Okay.
perception.
No, I'm actually gonna try something a little bit risky. I don't carry a torch, but I do have. I've got a scroll of pedigree that I honestly can just get another copy if I ever need it for any reason. And if I just got to go back home. And I've also got a tinderbox. If I light a fire, using both of those things, would it be enough to flush? Would that be enough to flush the shadow out of hiding?
They do hate light.
I would say it would burn for around 1 turn. Because it's only a single sheet of paper. But you can certainly try it.
And I'm gonna do that.
That will cost you your bonus action. Is that alright?
That is absolutely fine. I just need to see this thing.
So, you light up the area for a brief, short moment of time. And as you do indeed see it. It gives a
Okay, I'm gonna hit it before I can get away again.
roll.
And Platinum Dragon, give me strength.
That'll hit.
Yeah. Not a crit, unfortunately, but that'll be an extra 3 radiant damage, so 12 altogether.
Okay. You slice through it and you see the radiant energy carving glowing lines into it. Hold on, actually, it's in light, isn't it? So it has... Oh, no, that's sunlight. Alright, yep.
Yeah.
It's still alive.
Yeah, okay, and it won't be able to... More importantly, it won't be able to hide from me this turn, so I'll be able to hit it next turn, too.
Alright, is that your turn?
That is my full turn.
Alright. And now initiative begins proper. Whoop, that's too loud.
Did you roll for the mist?
Nope, I think I forgot to.
This
Let me do
doesn't need
that.
initiative.
Let me quickly roll for that. Bush. Alright. Glora, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. She takes a look at the mist and she doesn't like the mist. So she's like, go forth, the brave fluffy one. And then hides behind the casket.
Take cover.
By the way, Cicada, you can tell this is the source of the magic you were feeling.
Yep. Okay.
And then she's going to, for the sake of teamwork, she is going to give Jezebel some inspiration.
Me? Perhaps you should give it to somebody who goes a little bit more quicker in the initiative, because I'm very last.
Cicada, it is your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
don't think physical weapons are gonna work on this thing, so I'm just gonna use an Eldritch Blast. Does that hit?
Yeah, that will hit.
Really?
Whoa! So much damage.
You tried. A for effort.
Eh,
Yeah.
She's gonna hide over here.
Remember- So Becca, remember how I recommended Agonizing Blast? This is why.
Okay.
So, Corax.
Okay, so do I still have that light?
No, by this point it has faded out.
Oh, then I better hit it. Then I hope to God I don't miss. So I'm dead. or actually, I could probably survive another round, but I don't want to have to.
Roll your attack.
Son of a.
That's a miss. The shadow is going to attack you. 15.
That does not hit me.
Alright. It's then going to try and stealth.
I didn't do that.
The shadow has been hidden.
Okay, do I have anything else to set on fire now?
Ryu, it is your turn.
Okay, he's going to move over here, try to get in the center of its attention, and he is going to cast. He's going to cast Sacred Flame.
Alrighty, go for it. Dex save is a 14, so it passes.
Dang.
I believe that's no damage because it's a cantrip.
No,
Yeah.
this is cantrip.
Okay. It is now the Vampire Mist's turn. Thank you, Carl.
Here.
It is
Ah.
It is gonna wispily float and occupy the same square as Ryu.
Oh, lordy.
I need
That's
you
temporary
to
HP.
I need you to make a con save.
Alright.
You have a whole 3 temporary HP.
It's a con save, dude. He needs to resist something it's doing. Oh dear.
Alright, so you said you had 3 temporary hit points, right?
Mhm.
You take 7 damage, and your maximum hit points is reduced by the amount equal to the necrotic damage. So your hit HP is temporarily reduced by 7, and that lasts until you finish your long rest.
Wait, it gets reduced by 7 even with the temporary HP?
It was 10. I subtracted 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Oof.
So no need to change your
I can't do my fluffy
HP.
one.
No need to change your HP. I'll just write down that you've got -7.
You could probably store your current
HP.
max into
Yeah,
one of
max.
those resource thingamajigs.
Max HP for cargo. There, I've put it in FOR for you guys, so you can keep track of it there. Just be aware that your maximum HP is 15 minus 7, so
We've barely even started, and already the dice are getting us killed.
yeah, your maximum HP until you finish a long rest is 8. And that is the Vampire Mist's turn. It is now the Shadow's turn.
It already went.
What?
It already went.
It did? Have I got it in there twice?
You had
From
it. You had it
Korax's
act.
turn.
You had it act immediately after Korak.
Ah, right. I'll just move it there. So there we go.
Okay.
Jezebel.
Damn it.
Sorry about that. Jezebel.
Ooh, it seems you're in a bit of a pickle.
You think?
I'm just gonna give a shrug and just, I guess, just try to help him out. What am I gonna do? I guess I'll try attacking the mist. Oh, this might not be a good idea, but oh, why not?
Alright.
My poor new favorite.
You have disadvantage because Kagura is in the same space.
I'll use a dagger to see if I can maybe try to swipe it away. I don't want to use something a little bit more. Nope.
Okay, you miss, and I believe an 8 doesn't hit Kagura. So you miss both Kagura and Ryu, I believe. Okay. Flora, it is your turn.
Okay. She is going. She is going to mock the mist.
Alright.
She really doesn't have anything else.
Wisdom save. Okay. It passed.
Yeesh.
Cicada.
What else can I do? Can't use that one. I'm gonna hold my action for an Eldritch Blast until Ryu moves out of it.
Okay. Corax, it is your turn.
Okay, so I did some thorough scanning in my inventory, and I do have the standard length of hempen rope. Hemp burns just as well as a candle, so I'm gonna set that on. So I'm gonna set the end of at the tip of that at the end, the very end of that on fire next.
Alright. I'll say you'll get about a minute out of it because, again, hemp is not exactly the same as a candle, because...
Well, yeah, but, I mean...
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But anyway, so that's a bonus action again, I assume?
Yep, and you can now see it.
Okay. Attacking it.
Go for it.
Don't miss this time, please, Korax. I only need you to hit once.
I think that will hit. Yeah. Roll damage. And it's dead.
Okay. Korax is gonna... Okay, now Korax is gonna blow that flame out because that rope is still useful.
Alright, it's, subtract 1 foot from the hempen rope.
Okay, that's 50 feet, so now I got about 40 feet. What?
49.
49.
Oh, I thought you said 1/4. Okay.
So, that will be your turn. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Actually, yes. I'm gonna go walk back. I'm gonna start walking back in here because I don't know the others in trouble. Splitting the party was a terrible idea, and we should never do it.
I did double check and triple check and ask you guys.
I didn't think there'd be anything this dangerous this early on.
So, you had...
That's
alright,
on.
that will be your turn. Ryu!
That's on us. I do send a telepathic message to Ryu to disengage.
He walks out of the. He moves out of the mist,
You easily do so.
Alright.
and and I'm going to fire guiding bolt.
Okay, go for it. Sorry, that's a miss.
Do I miss?
You also miss.
Dang it. God, the rolls are not with us tonight.
You have 3 temporary HP.
I'm getting so pissed off right now.
I feel you, but that's just the luck of the dice, I'm afraid.
I'm saying it right now. Saying it right now before I blow up.
I know.
No.
Okay.
I feel for you, I really do.
Yeah.
So, the mist is going to move into Jezebel's square, and I need you to roll a con save.
Well, okay, there we go. Hooray!
I'm sorry. Your
God.
HP is reduced by 10.
Yeesh.
Okay, can Korax hear any of this?
No, because you moved further away.
Son
And
of
my telepathy can't go that far, so.
this was a terrible idea. I made the worst rookie mistake ever.
It's not.
Clara,
It's not the split up. It's not the splitting up that's screwing us over. It's these fucking dice.
It's Jezebel next, actually.
was it? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. My bad, sorry. Jezebel.
Bad mist.
And even if I did hear it, I probably wouldn't have any idea where you all were at this point.
Alright, so I can move out of the mist though, right?
Yes.
Alright.
However, if you move away, if you move more than 5 feet away, you will take an attack of opportunity.
That's why I settled for just walking out of it.
Can't disengage, can I?
You can as an action.
Wait,
Rogue, bonus action.
does she have cunning action yet?
Oh,
Oh, I
yeah,
do.
she's a rogue, so yes, you can disengage as a bonus.
You also have an ally next to you.
Oh.
Alright,
So-
so you can move freely away.
Alright, so I'm going to move away.
And then turn around and shoot it with your pistol because
Yep. That's what I was going to say.
you get sneak attack damage on it now.
Yep, so move away and take a shot.
Okay,
That'll
anyway,
hit.
Ugh.
9 piercing damage.
Oh, I forgot the stick attack. Crud.
Yep, just
Okay.
roll it. Or click it again.
Okay, one sec. There we go. Hey!
Alright,
Yeah.
another 6 damage. Nicely done.
Did I hear that? Did I hear the gunshot?
It's loud.
Yeah, you heard the gunshot.
Oh crap!
I mean, I think everything heard the gunshot, to be fair.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a
So we're
little,
not being secret anymore.
I'm a little pissed off at it, so yeah, why not?
Alright,
Margaret,
Yeah. So okay, well
places.
now the party's going to be E1 again, and I've cleared out a space where we can retreat to.
right. Clara. But before that, Ryu, you were saying something?
Ryu places a hand over an ear, and just goes, so of course you're the one who fired the shot last night.
She just gives a quick little smirk, even though she's hurting, and she goes, "How do you know it was me? Do you know someone else has one of these too?"
Correct.
Alright.
Clara has come to the conclusion that everyone knows we're here. Actually, she's gonna continue her mocking.
Okay, that'll be a wisdom save for 1 damage. And, oh, wow. You did 1 damage.
It has
And now it
disadvantage.
Advantage on the next attack he's not going to make.
Yep. Disadvantage on the next attack. Cicada.
Not really much else I can do. And I don't think hideous laughter is going to do anything, so
Eldritch Blast.
it's myth. I don't think it laughs. So Eldritch Blast.
That'll hit. That'll do 5 damage. Nicely done. Corax, I'm
Okay.
assuming you're just gonna dash.
Well, I am going to start moving back towards it, but not this turn. I'm going to use my action this turn to lay on hands myself back up to full health.
Okay. As a reminder, don't forget that your strength was reduced.
Yeah, but I wasn't really using it anyway, so like I can survive without it.
Just be aware of that, that's all.
I am entirely aware of it, don't worry.
So, with that, Ryu, it is your turn.
Alright. Of course, I've ended up in the do or die situation.
Mm,
Alright, he's gonna
We believe in you.
he's gonna cast Divine Favor and swing his sword at it.
That'll hit.
Hey!
And you straight up kill it. In a blast of
Yay.
radiant light.
Oh, that's lucky.
Yay!
Yeah.
Combat is now over.
Yeah, so Korak is now hauling ass toward us in the direction of the gunshot. Yeah,
As you get about halfway there, you actually hear some music.
For once, I'm happy to hear it. Now I can actually follow it to the source.
I go over to Ryu. Are you okay?
Flora is on the ground playing her guitar, recovering from panic.
I just need to rest.
heard a
I
gunshot.
just need to rest and I'll be fine.
Okay.
Make that two of us. She says that she slightly shakes off her pistol and then puts it away.
At that point, Korak's burst in. I heard a gunshot. Is everyone okay?
Yeah,
We are-
now.
Not dead.
Not
Okay,
dead.
so I can see. I also ran into a bit of trouble. Splitting up was clearly a mistake.
We haven't even been here for that long, and I'm already sick of this place.
Well, I did. The good news is I did clear that dead end I was exploring. I did clear it up, so we can retreat there to rest if you want something a little bit more fast than just leaving.
So, just real quick, the emerald is worth 20 GP.
God.
We'll sort that all out later.
Just before I forget, that's all.
And okay, so you want to retreat to there to take a breather?
Yes, I need the rest of Vampiric Mist. Stole some of my vitality.
Yeah. And my enemy stole a bit of my strength as well. Also, there's a puzzle in there that I think I just solved.
Alright, so everyone stop moving and I'll just pull you all over to that room, if that's alright.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm specifically gonna pull all them over to the room. I'm specifically gonna head for the room with the pillars in it. Yeah, because like.
Give me a
Okay,
second to make
so-
sure I got everyone, okay?
Right.
Because I have to remove these X's that decided to come along.
Okay.
Yeah, I missed. What? Why isn't Ryu showing on my...
Can we get rid of these name tags? They're getting in the way of stuff.
Sure thing, just let me move Ryu up because apparently his token didn't go. It vanished, okay. Sure, I can disable the name tags. It was just to help you guys learn your names, you know?
Yeah. They were helpful, but now they're kind of getting in the way.
Sure thing. Everyone okay with that?
So,
Yeah.
alright, so I found this. I'm pretty sure I've solved the riddle on it. But I also know it. But I also know that if I get it wrong, we might all die.
Alright, let me quickly grab the riddle for you guys again and relay out the puzzle. In the room, there are 4 pillars with pots, with 1 pot on each one. And carved into each pillar is this pipe.
So I think we have. So I'm fairly certain that we have to remove the pots in the correct sequence, and I think I figured that sequence out.
Can I just make a quick wisdom check or intelligence check? Because normally I'm quite bad at puzzles. Not sure about Cicada.
Well, let's just see if the others can solve it first, because some people enjoy solving puzzles, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. I'm again. I'm pretty sure I did it's solve it, but I want some second opinions because I know this could this could potentially get me killed if I screw it up.
West. You should always hesitate once.
Oh,
Go
also,
west third.
while you're all at it, I'm also going to. This might be. Not worth it. Not worth it right now. I don't have the spell slots to waste on it.
As a reminder, there are no doors. Bear that in mind.
Yeah, I know. God, I wish paladins got ritual casting.
Anyone else having second opinions on this riddle?
Yeah. Yes, because I think I'm pretty sure it's this. Remove this one, this one, this one, and then this one. I think it's that.
I'm not good with riddles.
That's assuming that way. That's assuming that way is north. He points to the wall. He points to the wall, all opposite of the pots. Anyone have a compass?
I still have the maps.
We do.
I guess that's as good a thing to go on as any.
Alright, I've marked them for your convenience. Brown circle, white triangle, white square, brown square.
I think it's I think it's brown circle, white square, white triangle, brown square.
Can I just
Go
make
walk me through the logic on that?
What?
Clara is still trying to figure out. She's like, could you walk me through the logic on that?
Okay, wise is the man that goes west, so all the way into the west first. East should always hesitate once, so...
You cut out.
East should always hesitate once, so maybe you'll... So... maybe... And so... oh, God, now... Wait, actually, now I don't think... Wait, actually, now I've changed my mind. I don't think it's that. Now I think it's white triangle, angle, brown square, square, round circle, white square.
You guys can always pass the puzzle and continue onwards.
No, I want to solve it. Again. And what did I say? Korax can never pass up a challenge.
I'm just saying that, I'm just mentioning it as all.
Yeah.
Can I at least make a wisdom check?
You may.
Oh, no.
Can I try an intelligence check?
If it was intelligence, it would be -1, so
No.
it'd be a 20.
Yeah. So
Dirty 20.
You are fairly confident that you have to remove the pots in the correct order. And that the westmost one is the brown circle.
One
I mean-
is westmost.
You're also
So-
pretty sure that hesitating twice east to go west would be the white triangle.
Oh. Well, in that case, maybe my first guess was right.
So you're thinking brown circle.
Brown circle, white square, or white triangle, brown square. It was my original guess.
1, 3, 2, 4.
So I'm going to just stand out here while you guys try that.
Like, yeah, like Lala's little hint. It'll hint there made me return to my original guess. But then I started second guessing myself on what hesitate means. Like,
I don't suppose anybody knows Mage Hand.
No?
No.
No. Unfortunately, no. Most of my magic is illusion based.
See, you took the least amount of damage. I guess that's me.
So you're gonna start taking them off?
Cicada is gonna try and solve the puzzle.
Alright, what order do you remove the pots?
Okay, so
1, 3,
brown
2,
circle
4.
first,
Okay,
and then white square,
okay,
and then white triangle,
okay.
and then brown square.
Alright. As you remove the final pot, you hear a soft click, and a small bit of the wall crumbles away to reveal a simple little compartment holding 10 GP.
Oh, well done.
The correct
Yay!
answer was 1324.
Yay! We solved the puzzle.
What would something like this be doing in a mine?
And why go to this much trouble to hide it?
Isabel kind of shrugged, and she said with a smile, maybe they wanted to have a little fun with those who come in here. And reward them if they figure things out.
Your mind goes back to the 2 tieflings that you vaguely met.
The 2 tieflings.
Oh, that too.
Hmm.
Well, at least you got a
Well-
little bit of a reward out of it.
Yes. Yes, and by the way, these are the gems I've picked up so far, and I show them the 7 purple crystals and the emerald. Had to fight a couple of shadows for this emerald.
Oh, seems you got into some trouble yourself.
And yes.
Well, you're still alive and standing, so well
Letting
done.
Be a terrible idea.
I told everybody we're better alone, and that they should have gone with you.
You
Oh,
were
I'm sure you could have handled that mischief by yourself.
I wasn't even going to dig up the grave anyway.
If she'd gone by herself, it would have given her more freedom to run and hide.
Aw, see, you get me, she says as she grins to Korax.
And Korak salutes her. All right. We know this room's secure. Let's take a breather.
Alright, so, do you guys set up any defenses? And if you do, what?
I've got mostly full resources still, so I'm going to stand guard at one of the doorways.
Okay. Everyone else?
Is this a short or extended rest?
I guess Cicada can also take watch as well.
Alright. Short or long rest?
What do we have to take in order to pass the effects of the mist?
Let me see.
We would have to take a long rest to get our HP and strength back.
Yeah. Yep,
And
long
I guess
rest.
long.
Which means
Then I
eating rations.
Alright. So, I need Korax and Cicada to roll me perception.
perception, and I can see all the things. So oh,
Okay.
regular perception is 12, but
Who's taking the next watch?
Once I get my health back, I'll do it.
Yeah, like I can take a 4-hour power hour nap and then take up the shift after that one.
Alright. So, I guess it's just Corax. Oh, no, Corax and Chlora. You're on the second watch. Roll perception.
Wait, hold on, I'm an elf. If I can just stay on watch the entire time.
Roll perception, you two. Alright. Nothing comes your way. You successfully take your long rest. Now,
Ooh.
is there you may return your HP to full. Is there anything anyone wants to do before we wrap this session up?
not entirely sure unless Kata does a thing.
Alright. Then, if that's everyone wants to do, we will end this session here.
Alrighty.
Thank you
Alright.
all for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
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 Yeah, like, well,
Never.
so long.